Hi, welcome to Shop Stop. Today we're going to talk about axle ratings. We talked about spring ratings last time. We're going to talk about the actual axle rating now.
I think the first thing you look at on axles is how many lugs does it have. I mean, the lug pattern will dictate kind of what the axle is. Naturally, a 4-lug hub or a 5-lug hub is going to be lighter than a 6-lug or an 8-lug hub. But so that's the first thing to look at. But then also just the design of the hub and how heavy and the thickness of the flange are going to be other things that are going to tell us what the axle is rated for.
And then you'll have to look at the actual axle itself and the spindle and see what the rating is there. But when you go to purchase one, why they should be able to give you an estimate of what the rating is of that.
So the reason axle ratings are important because if you're building a trailer or whatever you're using your axle for, that's going to tell you how much weight you can actually put on the axle. And
now once you, if you're building your own trailer and you're putting an axle under it, the axle tube is actually pre-bent for a camber, and that pre-bend, the bend should be facing upwards, and that bend, go ahead and
so essentially the axle is kind of pre-stressed so that as you put weight on it, then it's going to tend to straighten out a little bit as opposed to bending when you put weight on it.
Right, and that'll change the camber on your wheel so your tires will also track right.
That's just a little bit about axles, selection, ratings, how to know what you've got. We'll see you next week on Shop Stop.